no. The top.
Hey, you all. Welcome to Let's Talk About It with Renee, baby. How y'all doing tonight? It has been a long time. Thank you all for tuning in.
Go
yeah,
ahead.
so let's just. And this is my co-host.
Jay. What up, dude?
Listen, if you all would like to talk to us personal tonight about the show, if you have a question about tonight's show, I'm on Messenger, Facebook Messenger. So if you want to give us a call, you can reach us through Facebook Messenger if you want to give us a call. I would like to thank my subscribers, those that did stick with me. I would like to thank you all for tuning in and thank you for continuing to wait for me to come up with new material and that you didn't leave me. So I appreciate that. I'd like to give a birthday shout out to Jay.
Okay, yes,
His
sir.
birthday was November 7. And my birthday was
All
November.
Scorpio gang. Scorpio
You're a
gang.
Scorpio just like me.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
I like to let you know that I'm nasty. Is you nasty?
A little bit.
Well, that's what the show is about tonight.
Oh, shit.
I want to say something to Javian real quick before we start. I just want to say thank you, Javian, for not giving up on me.
Come on, man.
Thank you for not abandoning me when
You
everybody else
already
abandoned
know.
ship. He could have left me, you know what I'm saying, and not mess with me no more, but he didn't. And I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful.
Gang.
So thank you, Javian. I appreciate you.
No problem.
Appreciate you. Well, tonight's show, guys, is going to be a question that I have for you all. Are you struggling in your relationship and your marriage? I don't know if you're struggling in your relationship. I don't know if you're struggling in your relationship, but maybe it's reasons why there's struggle in certain relationships, And I'm just here, like I said, this is only my opinion. It ain't nothing I say. Law, baby. Let me just let you know that. Okay. Nothing we say law. But if you're struggling in your relationship, there might be maybe some pointers that maybe I can help you with. I struggle in my own relationship. God knows I do. Sometimes I just be wanting to act, because it's relationships. Two different personalities collide. Attitudes, the way you raise, different morals, that will affect the outcome of a relationship. So, my question is, first thing is, struggling, are you a struggler of a non-marital relationship? Non-marital means you're not married. And are you in a relationship with someone that you're not married to, that you're having issues with? Okay. And you may even go as far as to pray to God and ask God to help you and bless you in your relationship. But let's just see if he would do that. And let's see. Who is it? Denise. Who's that say?
Dennis Smith. Dennis Smith says,
Dennis.
hey, y'all.
Hey, Dennis.
What up,
hey, Dennis Smith. How are you? That's Yogi. That's Yogi right there.
Is it?
Yeah, she's in West Virginia.
Oh, she under another profile. What you
over
there sneaking around doing?
Smoke one. Yo.
What up, though?
What up, though? Are you in a non-marital relationship, which means you're in a relationship with someone that you're not married to? Okay. Now, you must ask yourself: does your relationship please Jehovah God, or is your relationship in standard with Jehovah? Maybe this is one of the reasons why things are going wrong, because Jehovah doesn't bless every relationship. Let's see. Now, are you looking for God to bless something that we know he shunned? Doesn't mean he don't love you. God said he loves everybody, but he doesn't like the things that we do. You can love your child and hate that he may be playing the dirt. You know what I'm saying? So at a point in time, you tell him not to, he keep doing it, you're going
to gotta punish him.
Right. And that's why God is coming here, because we deserve to be punished. And I said deserve. Let's examine what the Bible says on fornication and see if this is linked to a relationship. Okay, fornication is intercourse between two people not married to each other. That's fornication to God, okay? Now, in Genesis chapter 2, verse 22 and 4, it says, so God married Adam and Eve, and his purpose that marriage be the arrangement within they and their offsprings would use and enjoy their God-given sexual powers, okay? And in Proverbs 5:18, it says, marriage would provide a basis for the economic and emotional security of the family members. Is that sound like a relationship that you're in? Are you looking for a blessing from a relationship that God is not going to give you blessings in? You know, He's not going to do it. It's no way you're going to look around and say that He's going to give you any blessings. Jamie, what you think about that?
As far as what though?
As far as people asking for blessings, a lot of people pray. A lot of people go through things in a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And when they're not married, what I'm saying, they pray, and God help me. Do you believe that God is still going to help them in a relationship that He says don't be in? Because relationship that is not married is a fornication relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Fornication is shunned by God. So can you get a blessing from God even though He shuns something that you're doing? If you don't do it no more, maybe. But what do you think?
Right. I mean, like you said, I know it's a weird situation because everybody, differences, beliefs is different, and as far as what I believe, I think that's in any aspect in any religion. If you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing, then I mean, don't be expecting it. I don't think God is I don't think he's a hateful guy. Yeah. But he is a just God. So yeah, if you don't do abide by his laws that he put down, then
he say go and don't do it no more.
Yeah, you can't expect to be, getting blessed or thinking this thing is gonna go right if you ain't doing within the path that you think, the right way. Right. Yeah, I don't think you should expect to be getting those blessings.
Don't be going to God with that mess because He ain't even really listening to it at the end of the day. The Bible refers to all sexual relationships outside of marriage bond as fornication. This includes sodomy and homosexuality. The scriptures command flee from fornication, for no fornicator or any will inherit any of the kingdom of Christ God. This is the most important reason why people should avoid fornication. He said it. You can't even get into the kingdom of heaven, and that's in First Corinthians 6, chapter 6, verse 18, and Ephesians chapter 5, verse 5. So God is telling you right there, fornicationers can't even inherit the kingdom of heaven. So if you're in a fornicated relationship that is not married, then you already know where you stand. But a lot of people don't. And I have been in fornicated relationships. I'm saying? I fornicated. I might have even slipped a time or two in my life and maybe did some adultery. You know what I'm saying? Not knowing and intentionally, because you got people that will lie to you. But it was up to me when I found out to either continue or to flee. Because if I continue, then I know where then this person is married and I'm staying. So yeah, for me to flee, I chose another route. And a lot of people do not flee because the loving is good or the money is good or he treating me good or he's doing better than, what the other man is doing. Would you mess with a woman that is married? Or would you send her? Yikes.
Go ahead, I'm listening. Go ahead.
I got another question.
Go ahead. Say what you
say. Well, would you be truthful? Would you mess with a married woman? Would you send her away? She come, you say, I got problems in my household. My man doing me wrong. He don't show me no attention. He ain't sleeping with me. I don't get no cooch, no dick. Would you still say, you know what? Go work it out? Or what would you say?
Man, to be completely honest with y'all, keep it hot. If I ain't got no time to that nigga, I'll probably go smash it.
You gonna smash it?
All right, go smash it, right? He ain't gonna lie. I mean,
you think you got no ties to it?
But this is okay. So let me bring this to a different question or a different subject. Okay. So this is a little lighter than that. Why do either female or male, if they're in a relationship and their significant other go out and step out or whatever on them, Why do they get mad at the person they stepping out on and not the opposite sex, their spouse? Why they do that?
Because
that don't never make sense to me. They always niggas out here killing niggas behind that girl cheating, and females out here causing hella drama with the girl. But I'm like, get your man or get your girl. Like,
well, I'm gonna answer that for you. But what did Dennis say?
Okay, Dennis Smith. No, you are not going to be blessed. You are going against his will. She said, "Oh, happy birthday! Thank you, Yogi." This nigga smoking laughing. And that's why. Let me come. Just be like, it's only if I ain't got no ties to that nigga. I don't owe that nigga nothing. She chose me, nigga. She chose up. That ain't my fault. What I'm supposed to do?
Push her this way. She come like this. You push her out.
Listen, I ain't
knock my head off.
Okay.
What you supposed to do that?
Hey, listen, I ain't living the most right life right now, so I ain't even gonna hold you.
Hey, sometimes,
maybe I mean,
forgiving God too.
Yeah, when I get better, and I ain't gonna, cause I don't want nobody messing with mom. But at the same time, how can I stop her?
Yeah. But your question was, why do females get mad at the other female when they should be getting mad at the man?
Or the man get mad at the other man that she cheating or
because 9 times out of 10. When they find out without a vision of the other person, that the person is stepping out on, they already got this image in their head that they look better than them.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? That what is it that I ain't got that she got or he got that's making you step out? And then if the other person say, I told them to marry, or I told them that I was in a relationship, and she still is willing to mess with you, then I'm gonna have a problem with her. You understand what I'm saying? Because if my husband tells you that he is married and you're still willing to mess with him, you deserve a knuckle sandwich.
But he be like, he the one who chose to do it.
But she need to walk away. Even though at that point she has a choice to make too.
Look, Yogi talking about, so okay, Jay, have you been messing with the married woman? So, like I was saying,
and you know we have a call-in line. You can always reach us on Facebook Messenger. You can go through Facebook Messenger, but he said, if he ain't got no ties to the dude, you know what I'm saying? That's free game. Free game means free pussy. But then she got to play a role in it too. If I sit and tell you that I am married and I'm unhappily married, you have a choice to make at that time. You can either say, you know what, I'm not going to fuck with her, or I'm going to fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? You can push me back and say, I'm going to respect your husband, do something for you that you ain't doing. I'm going to give him respect because you ain't giving him none.
And that's why I feel like a lot of, especially like females, and I think men too though, like they step out because you ain't they lacking something. They usually step out because you get something that next person giving that you ain't giving them. You know what I'm saying? Right. Smoke was said, to be real, if your woman/man cheat, it was never yours anyway. For real though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, look what he wrote. Take that.
Take that. I'm telling you, bro. I'm like, why not? Shit, that ain't the.
You wouldn't send her home, Smoke one. She confused. She's vulnerable. She's at a vulnerable state.
Some of them ain't at no.
So what happened when you bang her and then she want more? Now she don't become attached to you.
But you know what it is though. That's all we got we getting that straight in first and foremost.
Okay, what if she say she accepted, but then she really don't accept?
Well, that's her fault.
Because you don't give her that good. You don't give her that good.
She put herself in that situation.
You don't give her that good in.
You put yourself in there, baby girl. You done did yourself bad.
Oh damn! She already have problems because of her husband.
That's my fault.
Now you a problem.
Why? That's my fault.
Because you ain't trying to be with her, but only.
But I was never trying to be with her. So that she gonna know.
So she gonna know off the gate.
Yeah, okay. That's the best way to be. We're gonna be completely transparent. Especially if you stepping out on your husband or you stepping out on your wife.
Right. That's the problem, ladies, that you don't want to hear a man say. When you got an issue with the side piece, first thing they gonna throw in your face is your husband or your wife. Go back home to your wife. Go back home to your husband. So they might even sit and say, well, I see why you got problems. What he said?
That nigga said, if I wasn't married, I'll be tagging Mary old 20 single. He said lesbians.
Damn.
That nigga about to put her back on the path.
Damn, you gonna give him the Jimmy? You gonna give him the raw meat?
He gonna be taking down them
the wet sausage. I mean, that's the way of the world. That's
it ain't right. And like I said, and it's crazy because I
can you have self control?
That's what I've been trying to work on. Really, though, I've been cutting off like a lot of my ties and a lot of females because it does, like you said, a lot of times when sex is involved, it does start getting emotions get involved. And you don't
because God has designed that sex for that person, that one person. So she is sharing you, and you were sharing her. So you were intertwined with one. That's when you become one. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I'm saying? Even after a certain time of sleeping with this woman, she'll start to smell like you. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? Her body, her lower half, you understand what I'm saying, will smell like you after a while. You understand what I'm saying? And eventually you can smell her on you and you're not even in because it's the chemistry. So it's designed for that one. You see, because that's in a personal moment that y'all sharing.
Right.
Who wants that personal moment shared with everybody?
You're right.
I don't want to lay with you knowing that you laying with her too and you touching and sucking on her titties.
You're right.
I don't want that. I deserve better.
Yeah, I agree. I never said it was right.
If you with me, you should want me to have better.
Right. I ain't never said it was right, but you know, if you know, you already know, like you gonna have a feeling like this shit ain't right. And if you don't have that consciousness, fuck with me. I'm just kidding.
Can she go and say, "Oh Lord, I really, really like JVN. I want JVN." Can he gonna be like, "You better not even come to me."
Don't say my name, nigga. Gonna try to come and kill me.
Listen. You somebody else's day, so it's another day. It's another day.
Nigga.
But we get mad because you belong to us. You understand what I'm saying? And once the other person knows, she should back the fuck off. Even though you sit and say, well, that's your problem, that's your marriage. You still have an obligation.
Yeah. If I was married, I wouldn't step out.
When you want that woman, if you had an obligation to your wife and you love your wife and y'all having some problem, wouldn't you hope that your wife ran into a man that was sending her back instead of lay with her?
I hope she wouldn't run to no man. I hope she would speak it out among ourselves. You know what I'm saying?
Communicate. So don't get to that
communicate exactly. And like I said, I think any marriage you're gonna have rough patches or whatever, but that's what brings that bond. When y'all got communication, I feel like communication is a major key.
What she say? Oh, y'all going to hell.
She said,
I ain't going to hell, y'all.
Said, oh shit, we all going to hell.
I ain't going.
Yeah, because your ass was he must have been doing the same thing. Yeah. Smoke one said, yeah, for real. My baby keep me right, so I don't have no time for nobody. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. If y'all got y'all, you know what I'm saying, y'all doing what y'all supposed to do, you ain't got to worry about that. But that's what I'm saying. That's why a lot of people step out because they feel like they lacking in somewhere, and like they find it with somebody else. I'm lacking,
and I want to be with just my husband. I would love, but sometimes it gets hard for a sister. And I don't even play with myself.
Okay.
I don't be touching on myself. I don't do that.
I
want that in me.
Hold on.
I want the wet crayon in me.
That's the wet crayon. Look.
I want a Crayola. What is it called? Crayola?
Man, I can't take
What did you say?
Smoke weed, yes. Oh, okay. He said, yeah, for real. My baby keep me right, so I don't have no time for nobody else. Denise said, I had a baby by one. I'm going to double hell.
Oh no.
Damn, boy. Yogi, you a wild one.
Yogi. If you don't do it again, you can be forgiven.
And Smoke One was like, I feel like if I have to cheat or put my hands on my wife, I don't need her. But yeah, or I don't need to be with her. Right, exactly. I feel the same way. Like, if you ain't, bro, if y'all ain't happy, y'all going constantly nitpicking and going at it, bro, maybe that's just not it. You know what I'm saying? Especially after y'all done tried to talk it out over time and time again and it's just not working. It ain't right. Just leave them alone. It's better off. Be happy at the end of the day, bro. Your happiness is everything, I feel like.
But what if you leave and you don't find happiness? Then you feel like you fucked yourself over.
I mean, shit. Well, if you stay, you still not happy though. Where's
Let me ask you this question: would you rather leave and be poor and not have nothing, have to ask somebody got 25 cents for a cigarette, or would you rather be like, you know what, live the good life and you just would stay the idiot, but you rolling?
I mean, depends on how you are. I don't like that. I mean, I never found myself fucked up that bad, so I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm gonna be like the song. I'm living a good life.
But you ain't happy though.
No, money don't buy you
happiness. Money can't buy you happiness. I'm
at an age in my life to where I want to grow old with somebody who wants to grow old with me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I want to be able to talk and communicate with my spouse. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able us to plan to do things together, our next adventure together, you know, doing home projects together. You understand what I'm saying? If I'm upset, I want you to hurt because that's the way it's supposed to be. If your woman is upset, you're supposed to feel that pain.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? When you see that she's upset, whether you feel like you wrong for what you've done, but when you see her crying and you see her emotionally hurting, why would you throw a dart? You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be the king, the authority figure in her life. You're supposed to lift her when she's that weak. You're not supposed to stomp a bitch when a bitch is down. You understand what I'm saying? And say it's too much. God said it's never too much. Mm-hmm. He said be patient with each other. And sometimes you can't be patient, you know what I'm saying? But he said you can.
Yeah.
So the king knows also. If the king say you can, then who am I to question him? I ain't gonna question it. I'm saying it's hard. Mm-hmm. You understand what I'm saying? It's hard. You know what I'm saying? Hard. So it is, you know. So what do you all think? We're gonna take a couple of questions from the notebook. We got 10 minutes left. Okay. We're gonna do a
And Smoke one said, me, I came from nothing, so I could start over. I could be sad and unhappy alone. And that's why I'm like, man, yeah, you put in what you get out.
I don't know, because when I go to the store and I try to buy me a loaf of bread and some bologna, and I'm about $2 short.
I'm saying though, but when you put in what you get out, so if either way, if you in the marriage you choose to stay, if you try hard, maybe possibly it could go better. Same way outside, if you go by yourself, you might be fucked up for a little while, but you put in that work and you really working hard towards it, you'll be all right. But Denise said, I'm not. He dead now. Damn, did you kill him?
What you say?
I'm not. He dead now.
Oh, I know who you talking about.
Damn, boy.
She put that punani on that
got killed.
That wicked good.
I don't need none of that.
Yo, listen.
Smoke one said, but what did it say?
I feel raw.
But I feel a situation is different, so I feel everyone's situation is different. Yeah.
Because let me tell you something. If I found me somebody that would say, here's $1 million, here's a nice house to sleep, I won't take it for one. My glasses are sitting crooked because I laid on them in the bed. So I'm seeing like this, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to situate this suckers and they just ain't working. But I got an iPort becoming soon, so I'm gonna be looking different again. Yeah. So I take off these crooked glasses. Okay. Man. All right, Jamie, get a question from the notebook.
Okay.
I can't even remember what some of these I can't even remember. So if it's not a good question, throw it back in and try something else. That's what I say.
Who was your favorite playmate as a child?
Because
it's crazy, man, because I still fuck with all my people who did. I still fuck with all my people from my childhood. Even if we don't deal with each other like we used to, we all grown, we all different, man. Like I said, it came from my cousin, you know, that's all I was to hang around back then, my cousin, to Phil. You remember how we used to rock to AT now, like we be kicking it. So I had a whole bunch of dope friends. We still
have you ever rolled past some of them that you went to school with that you thought was gonna be something, they losers?
What?
You know what I'm saying? They look like they 50 years old. Hanging out at the store, wanting you to get them a beer or a sandwich. You be like, damn.
You won't see me around them niggas neither.
Damn. You go to another store.
I say, what's up? Keep it moving. We ain't got
to the BMW. Like, oh, shit. Damn, they gonna ask me for some money. Damn. They know I got something to be with.
Yeah, bro. Some motherfuckers just got leave in the past. Like I said, man, I ain't never. I mean, you know, so to each his own. If that's you happy, bro, do whatever. Boom, shit you doing? No, I'm just kidding. But whatever you doing, bro. Hey, I just don't like to associate myself, and I don't like to be around that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You're kind of like quiet.
Yeah, I'm cool. I'm cool.
You can be a loner. You know what I'm saying? It's times when you don't want that all the time, but you can deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And I can deal like a Scorpio. We like, you know, we got the Scorpio vibe going here.
Okay, yes, sir. Smoke one said, "Mama not taking care of them niggas no more." For sure, that you can tell, my boy, because them niggas is down bad. Denise said, "Do they know This is Yogi going under Dennis.
Yeah, we know you, Yogi. We know who you and Yogi. We know. Listen, I was telling the day that I was talking. I said, I know he sound like a white man. This nigga's like, hello. I'm like, oh. I was like, your name was phone. I didn't know. She was laughing. I'm like, what's that, what? Anyway, my question is, have life been hard on you so far? Listen.
You didn't ever say your childhood friends.
I don't have any childhood friends. Only childhood friends I have is Yogi that I really, okay, not including my cousin. I don't want people to get offended when I say this. So let me really clarify what I'm saying. I'm not talking about Sandy Hurt. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about the people that I was in kindergarten with. Those set of friends that I went through high school with. You know, the ones that we vowed that we were going to be friends forever. Those friends. They can kiss my ass. Damn, what the hell? I was about to say something nice. I ain't got nothing to say about none of them.
Man,
okay, maybe a couple of them, but if you know I'm talking about you, then I'm talking about you. But don't inbox me saying who or why I know, because I'm not talking about everybody. You know whether you have stayed in my life and you've been loyal to me, or you've been one of them shady little bitches that I should have left in kindergarten and never ever talk to your ass damn again. That's the bitches I'm talking about. You understand what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You ain't gotta fucks with me because I don't fucks with you. I have a very nice lifestyle with an idiot husband, but at the end of the day.
God,
you ain't got to fuck with me. I don't fuck with you. I try to make friends with y'all on Facebook, and you're Facebooking me, you requesting me, I'm requesting you, and then I try to give you a shout out and you act like you can't even open up your damn mouth or give me a fucking thumb. Well, I'm gonna give you a thumb. And it ain't a thumb, it's a middle finger, because I'm like tired of y'all motherfuckers. I'm at an age where I'm 40 damn 9 years. I ain't playing no damn games with these stupid sour motherfuckers. And if y'all don't want to be my friend no more, X me the fuck out. Unsubscribe, unfriend me, because I can guarantee you a bitch like me don't care.
You heard that.
Yogi is my friend. When I needed somebody in my damn life and nobody else came to me, not my mama, not my sisters, you understand what I'm saying? I'm not talking about Philip. I'm not talking about certain people I'm not talking about. But everybody else can go straight to Hades with pitchfork up their ass and lighter fluid in their eyeballs and somebody shitting down their throat. Who gonna check me, boo?
Damn.
Who gonna check me?
Damn.
Anyway.
You got that pent up, huh?
Yeah, because motherfuckers is stupid. Everybody want to be your damn friend, and then you be like, hey, how you doing? They can't see, you know. Everybody on Messenger, I'm messaging mugs, they talk about, hey, how you doing? I'm doing good. And then you send them another text message. Shit, nigga, if you ashamed of your damn lifestyle, get the fuck off the damn internet. Get off. I'm not ashamed of my lifestyle. I'm living pretty damn good. Don't friend request me if you really don't want to talk to me. Unfriend me if we cannot be friends and you can't call me. I don't want to be your internet friend. I got them Nigerians for that on Instagram.
And nothing I say is law. Man, that's funny as hell. All right, let me catch us back up.
Yeah.
Smoke. yes, sir. Denise Smith said, Yogi said, my cousin Shantae, that must be her best friend. Smoke one said, growing up, it was rough and tough, but my dope life been dope. Okay, Pitbull Mama said, I've had some really hard times in my life, but also I've had some great times, so life hasn't been awful. Smoke One said, of course I have took a couple losses and fumbled a couple plays, but life been pretty good. Smoke One said, ooh, we tell them call the ops call the ops out. What's she calling them out, boy? Positively Blessed said, welcome back, Renee.
I don't know who that is.
I
don't know who Positively Blessed is.
Oh, she's a subscriber. Be nice.
This is my show. Let's talk about it with nobody
back,
but me.
Renee.
I earned with 3,000 subscribers to be able to talk and say what I want to say. Who are you, first off? And if I know you personally, I'm sorry. I love y'all.
Yogi said, damn, Renee, I thought you was going to say something about me too. Me too. You see where that got us?
Come on. People be on Facebook with 1,000 mother-ucking friends. It is a number game, boo. They ain't really your friend. They ain't calling you to check on you. They see you going through something. Now call me. You know Messenger is free for every damn body. You don't need my number to call me on the phone through Messenger. You just don't. I have people that I was not so close to in high school that I'm close to. very tight with. Call me, give a shout out to Timmy Wallace, Marlon Morris. You understand? I give my shout outs to what who's due. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't close to them, you know what I'm saying? But as a woman, here we are sitting in our 50s and they still want to play childhood games. Like, you can't talk to me, but you want to be my friend, just unsubscribe me. Because I'd rather have one good friend than 999 bad damn seeds.
Okay, so positive blessing. Yes, you know who I am. I changed my name. It's Sandy.
Oh, hey, girlfriend.
God damn. Woo! I'm glad you like you, Sandy.
That's my cousin. That's my
okay. What's up?
I already said that at the beginning of this. I said, and before you came on, I said, Sandy, I'm not talking about you. I made clear I wasn't talking about some people. I didn't want everybody to get offended. But you know what? I'm just saying, come on, Sandy. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Yogi, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I talk to Sandy on the phone. I buy all this stuff. I support it. You understand what I'm saying? Yogi, I go through something. Yogi is right there on it. I mean, she's second away from it. I don't have to tell her to call me. She calls me. If you are my friend and you realize that your friend is going through a situation, don't ask me, can I call you? If you need a friend, call. No, you call me. I'm not calling you. I'm the one going through some shit. Why I got to the phone call you? And I just want to say everything that I post on Facebook ain't about me being sad all the damn time. I like posts. I like to repost shit. I like different words. People assume, oh, you're going through stuff. No, some things I am going through. You understand what I'm saying? But every post I put on Facebook is not because I'm depressed. I just like to say it. And it may be able to help someone else out that is looking at my stuff. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm at the age in my life, honey, I'm not going to be trampled on anymore.
Did you want to read your question?
Oh, yeah, okay, then this is it. You want one more, Jamie? Okay. Well, I just read mine. I read one. Remember, that's what about my life. How was your life? How's life been? Is life been hard for you?
Oh, mine's been pretty all right. Hell no. Okay, last one.
Okay, yeah, this is it.
If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? If I could live anywhere in the world. Now say that out loud.
Between a man's legs, as long as he ain't got no disease. As long as he be gentle with it, because it's kind of old and you fragile. Just be gentle with it. Place me like a tampon.
Man, I can't tell you.
What about you?
Truthfully, I don't know, man. Like, I need to give my travels up. I haven't really been to many places to really see the different things. Like, I think Cali look pretty dope, but I want to be in definitely the richest part of Cali, where the real billionaires and all that shit out there, where they really living it up. But yeah,
so me and my little bald head ass can try to get a place.
Okay, but I like to switch. I like different weather too, so I might want. California is always the same thing.
Yeah, that's where some things is free
and shit. Okay,
yeah, sunny. I bet you see 2 or 3 skies.
Man, you are.
I bet you the sky smells just like weed.
That's my homeboy out there right now. Shout out to T, bro. He's out there right now. He out there. Yeah, out there. He coming there with a couple people. They ain't got no.
Damn.
Yeah, they having a ball out there. He did. I took him to the airport Friday, and he been out there. Come back Tuesday. So.
They in a hotel or you got a homeboy?
Nah, they in a mansion. That motherfucker showing out.
Whoop whoop. You ain't let me know. Whoa.
I'm still in here in Greensboro. Man, that shit was expensive. But they did it was a whole bunch of them rich niggas out there.
Why you ain't hook me up? I would have got us in for free.
I'm right here with you.
We would have went free. You told me about it.
You would have talked us into it. I know you got that gift of gab for sure.
We would have went free. You know we might have been in the luggage.
Niggas riding on the wing in that motherfucker.
Is it almost this thing for 5 hours? I can't breathe back there in cargo. Listen, you all, I want to thank you all for tuning in tonight. Like I said, I know it's been a very, very long time, and some things, shit happens. Life happens.
Sure.
Yeah, and sometimes, I don't feel like it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm like, I just don't feel like it, and
y'all done called out before.
Yeah. So, but hopefully I'm back. I will be doing a bunch of shows by myself. Nicole is fired. She would never be back on the show.
Oh shit! You can never say never.
So we have to get a referral.
You never can say never. She may be back.
We have to get a referral. I love her, but as Donald Trump, he's been an apprentice. You're fired. Well, I bet you that's why he don't want to be fired out of office, huh? Listen, he don't fire so many people on the apprentice. Now they don't fire his ass. He won't go. The orange man won't leave.
You about to lose your job.
The orange baby won't leave.
Oh, wait, let me get.
Oh yeah.
Smoke said, yeah, let's move to Cal. Okay, yeah, for real. Yes. Open up a shop. Hey, that's that money, my boy. For real.
A lot of people leave their
I seen him up on the gram in that big crib. I told you got a big ass mansion. And then Denise said Rockville, USA. It's over for 45. Okay, in Dickville, USA. Dickville. Oh, that's funny. Is it?
Dicks are too big. I'm looking for Penisvilles. Listen, yeah, I'm going back to Cali.
Going back.
Going back to Cali.
Okay.
I don't think so. Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. California knows how to party. Knows how to party. Hey, that's Tupac, right? And Dr. Dre. Let me tell you a little bit about the Wild Wild West. Okay. Dr. Dre, send me some money, please. You are a billionaire. For you to give me $1 million out of your billion, it's like giving me 10 cents from $1. Listen, you need me to do your work? Can I come and live in your school house? I will come. Listen, what you pay me? Give me one of your salaries for a year, and I'll be good.
Man, what? Hell yeah.
Dr. Dre, holla, I heard you and your wife got a divorce.
I want to fuck with my nigga Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos, holla at me.
Who?
Jeff Bezos.
Who's that?
You got that on Amazon, the richest nigga.
Oh, is he richer than Bill Gates?
Yes, he's the richest nigga in the world.
I'll take little Rico get Bill Gates.
You gotta get Bezos. He just got divorced and all that. You probably could pull him. Yeah. We'll work on it. We gonna get you up there. Bezos, look. Bezos, check her out. You know you want some of that chocolate thunder?
No, listen, I give it to you. I give you a try. I give you a taste. But Dr. Dre, you can beat on me. You beat me, CLA ass shit. I take no beating for a meal. As long as you don't kill us, bitch, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, you can work some things out with me. I'm a little old, just like you. All them older Hollywood men out there, have you ever watched that show? I'll be your side piece for a little bit of cash.
Yeah, that's for a little bit of cash, boy.
And some California loving. You know what that means. Anyway, I would like to thank JVN for doing this show. JVN is my man, honey. Let me tell you, it don't get no better than the Scorpio.
Gang.
Yeah. It don't get no better than the Scorpio. I love him. He has not abandoned me. You know, one day whenever JVN get married, I will be right there. I'm going to be right there and I'm going to push your mama right on out the chair. Be like, this is my seat. I know JV didn't give you my seat, Nita. Nita gonna be like, what the hell? You don't blow up here with the family. I'm like, and I'll be like, JV be up there waiting up there. I'm like, JV, come here. Tell your mama. Tell your mama, boo. You're like, I ain't gonna tell her that, bitch. I'm gonna go get you a chair.
I'll get you a seat. I had you a seat over up there.
Look like this. I got some chicken for you, JV.
Man,
I made you a cobbler, JV.
Bro, that's funny as hell. Up to no good.
Listen, I would like to thank my 7 viewers who have viewed. You know, you all had opportunity to call me on Facebook Messenger if you wanted to ask JVN any questions. You know, JVN is a very busy man, and I'm thankful that he took time out of his luxurious schedule. You know what I'm saying, to holler at his girl, you know what I'm saying? His first mom was like, okay, Nita, I'm just playing. You know, but he's like my son. He's the best son, you know. You know, I got 3 sons, you know what I'm saying? You know, and 2 of them are good, and the one that actually live here is sour. Quentin, I don't think Quentin will be back on the show either. He said
He fired too.
He said my show was whack.
Oh, damn.
He said I had a whack show. He didn't believe in his mama. But you know what is happening when you don't believe in people? Look at what happened on that show. We were just talking about Smoke One. What was it? Alan Matrimony? Is that what it was? She didn't believe in him and he blew up. Then he left her behind. I might not thought I would be blown up by now, but I said I don't know what happened. But anyway. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I got one more shout out. Don Lemon from CNN News on my channel. Oh, you so fine. Oh, John Lennon, you so smart. Oh, Don, you are so fine. Please holler. Swifey, I'm sorry. I don't really want him. He's just my dream man. Yeah, watch me tonight. He come on Monday night. He likes he real Friday kick.
I heard about him.
Don Lemon. Anyway, holla. Okay. Anyway, we love you all. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for continuing with us. We appreciate you. You know, I'm thankful that you all tuned in because you didn't have to. And once again, I'm gonna do something next Sunday. I don't know if Jamin's gonna be a part of it. I doubt it. You know, like I say, he's a busy man, and I don't try to get him every all the time. I don't, you know what I'm saying. I don't want to put that pressure on him. You know what I'm saying, but. I'm going to do a show if I have to do it by myself. You know what I'm saying? Me and Yogi, we got some topics, and like I said, you can always call us and we'll talk to you and you can talk to us, find out maybe a little more personal things. But anyway, we love you. Till next time, thank you for watching. Let's talk about it with Renee. Remember who your friends are because everybody on Facebook ain't your friend.
Oh, shit.